Hello everyone, here I am Vishakha Talodhikar on today's date 19 July talking about the topic string buffer and string builder. Moving to our today's topic, that is string buffer and string builder. So already there is a presence of a string. We are using string, that is it creates an object. So why we use string buffer and string builder? So when the data changes frequently or multiple times, so that time we use string buffer and string builder. So in string, the data is that is the object is immutable, the object created is immutable, but in a string builder and string buffer the object created is mutable. That is, if I create an object in string, that is by literal I created an object, that is string s equals to java. So the java first searches in scp is there is java object is already present. If it is not, it will create in a scp a new object, that is java. So after that, if I have to concat with another string, that is java, that is concat with the language. So I write s dot concat language. So it will change in a it will not change in the previous object, that is java. It will create another object. So it will create another object in scp. So it will so new object is created, that is language. So that is why a new object is created. So not the previous object is unchangeable. That is why string is immutable, but in string buffer and string builder, that is are mutable. Means if I create a string builder sb equals to by literal, that is java, and all the objects that are created due to string are stored in a heap area in string builder and string buffer. So if I create a java string builder string, so it's a first it creates object in a heap area. After that I in string builder and string buffer, append method is used for concatenation. So I write s dot append with language. So it will not create another string. It will only changes in previous string, that is java language. So the string I get is java language, that is by append method. So append and concat method are both are same, is working are same. So in string we use concat, and in string builder and string buffer we use append method. So that is why string builder and string buffer is mutable. So when we use string and string buffer, so if a data changes one or two times, or it will be constant, so that time we use string. But if a data changes frequently, that is in notepad, or write notepad or calculator, so that time we use string buffer and string builder, because it consumes string builder and string buffer consumes less memory as compared to string. Because in string, the when the data changes frequently, the more memory is required, while in string builder and string buffer, we can when we added a new string, it will creates another, it will concat with the previous string. So data changes frequently, that time we don't want a new string to use for frequent change. So the in string buffer and string builder, the data memory required is less, and in string buffer and string builder, if it is a class. String builder and string buffer is a class. So whenever I create a class, so there are some whenever I create an object of a class, that time I use constructor and methods. So there are four constructor in string builder and string buffer. That is, first is string buffer, after that string buffer string, after that string buffer char sequence, after that string int capacity. So in that, capacity is a method is just provided in a string builder class, string builder and string buffer class. So if I write string builder sb equals to new string builder, I will not write anything in that round brackets. After that, I write sysout sb dot capacity. So I get the output 16. That is default size of an string buffer, default size of an string buffer. If I write string buffer sb equals to new string buffer, and I write java, so I get in that round brackets I write java, that is I am passing a literal. So if I sys out sb dot capacity, so I get the output 16 plus 4 equals to 20, means I get the output 20. 16 from a default size and a 4 from a length of a string, that is I get the output 20. Now there are n number of methods are present in a string builder and string buffer. N number of methods are present in string builder and string buffer. That is length, caret, delete caret, insert, and we see one by one methods in string builder and string buffer. First, length. Whenever we have to find the length of a string, that time we use length. After that, delete. If I have to delete the element at a specific position, so I use delete method, that is provided in a string buffer and string builder. After the delete caret, so in delete caret, if I have to delete element at a specific index, so that time I use delete caret method. Insert method. So whenever I have to insert an element in a specific position, that time I use insert method. Append method, when I have to concatenate or add a string in my previous string, so that time I use append method. After that, caret. So in caret method, if I have to find the element at a specific index, I use caret method. Now there is n number of methods are present in a methods are present in a string buffer and string builder. Now the string buffer, whenever we have to follow a thread safe security, that time we use string buffer. And because all the methods are present in a string buffer, all synchronized method. And if the string is not thread safe, because all the methods are present is both string and string builder are not thread safe, because all the methods are present are non-synchronized methods. And after that, there will be one point, that is string builder string is as compared to slower as string buffer is faster as compared to string, and string builder is fast as compared to string buffer, because it shows it depends on a thread. If it depends on a thread, it will execute only one thread at a time. That's why string buffer is fast as compared to string, and string builder is fast as compared to string builder. After that, we discuss the why mutable string buffer and string builder, and when we use string buffer and string builder. If I write sb dot append Java. So I get the capacity of 16. That is, a capacity is a method which gives the number of character we can store. So in sysout I write sb dot capacity. So I get the output as a 16. I get the output as a 16. If I one more time write a sb dot append Java, so I get when I sys out sb dot capacity, so I get the output 16. But if I write sb dot append Java, so it will be goes to a beyond a limit, that is 16. It goes on a beyond the limit, and I get the output. If I write sys out sb dot capacity, so I get the output as a 34. That is the capacity. Capacity is increases. The formula for increasing the capacity is 16, that is the default capacity, plus 1 into whole 2, that is a default capacity. This is about today's topic, that is string buffer, string and string builder. Thank you.